Grace and peace to you, New Hope Presbytery members, commissioners, and everyone gathering with us in this new way. My name is Reverend Ben Kane, and I'm the pastor of Howard Memorial Presbyterian Church in Tarboro, North Carolina, and I'm also the chair of the Church Development and Evangelism Committee. For our report today, during this meeting from afar, we reached out to each of our communities that we oversee and walk with to share a little bit about what they are doing, how they are living out the gospel to be Christ's disciples in the midst of a pandemic. Some of them shared videos that they created, some shared pictures and images. What you find when you watch these is that God continues to call us to be the people of the Lord, no matter what is going on. I give thanks and praise for all the community leaders, for those that are a part of these communities, and for each of you. Enjoy. Amen.
As we've adjusted to COVID life together, the Kirk of Holly Springs has shown its resiliency and its adaptability as a new worshiping community. Initially, as we ceased our in-person worship services, we joined in with our partner congregation, the Kirk of Kildare, in their live streaming services. In time, we've developed our own Zoom worship experiences. We've also been engaged in mission work, and most notably, we've engaged in mission projects in our own homes, such as a rice challenge where we bag thousands of pounds of rice for neighborhood communities for those in need. We found a way to recognize our high school graduates as well, and we've relied on our partnerships with the Kirk and with New Hope Presbytery and remain grateful for those partnerships.
Hey, this is Franklin Golden at Durham Church. We are doing all right. I have been in constant touch with other megachurch pastors across the country to see how they're handling it. Like them, I have not worn pants in 2 months. Other things going on, we have been doing what we can to partner with Iglesia Emmanuel, our sister church. They are serving hundreds of people food every week. We're worshiping on Zoom occasionally. There will be some gatherings where social distancing happens. We are praying for idiots everywhere who don't wear face masks, and things are all right. We miss each other desperately, but we're thankful for what we've got, and praying to be face-to-face soon.
Jubilee Fellowship, Wake Forest, NC. We're learning new ways of doing ministry in these strange times. We've been using Zoom outdoor service. We gathered for worship on Sunday. Message delivery as I speak or preach to our congregation that meets outside. Not many people are showing up for these events due to the risk of spreading the virus. And here you can see after service we have what I call a brief interactions, people interacting with each other. Again, we're trying to make sure that we have the mask on and we're keeping distance, 6 feet distance. It saves lives, and different things we do there. Again, that's a gathering that we do. We do have our youth gathering via Zoom, and which has been going well. But we haven't started the children ministry, which is something that we're thinking about in terms of the future and how we can do it effectively. So those are areas that we're still exploring like everybody else, but we're very thankful that we have the opportunity to do this. Again, I want to thank the Presbytery for the grant that was extended to us. What a blessing, and to know that we are connected and we're still part of the larger church. Again, thank you, and the Lord bless you. That's a slide I just wanted to share with you of what's going on now, and I hope this will be a blessing to all of us as we think through the challenges that we're facing in these trying, strange times. Thank you, and God bless.
Hello, this is Alan Breimer, pastor at Farm Church, and this is our spring report. Farm Church planted its gardens on March 15th, the last day we met in person for worship. Since then, we have been on Zoom. In the meantime, we felt it was a spiritual responsibility to stave off anxiety and isolation, and felt we were in a prime position to do that. We've met in groups of 5 or smaller in our gardens to see each other and connect, kept social distance, cleaned hands and tools, and have worn masks as a sign of solidarity with those who've been affected, as well as a visible and outward sign of resistance to returning to normal too soon. We've been able to harvest all of our produce and deliver it to folks who would not have access to produce during this time otherwise. Since April 25th, we have harvested 1,568 pounds of vegetables. That's approximately 1,300 meals. We donated that to the Durham Feast program. We've also cooked 150 meals and delivered those. And we have had 219 volunteer labor hours, which is the equivalent of 5.5 weeks of a full-time employee. That's Farm Church's update for spring 2020.